you gotta be kidding me! Oh my God! You traded Kristaps Porzingis for Dennis Smith Jr. and a center who can't shoot. DeAndre Jordan can't shoot. You traded him for Dennis. Dennis Smith's like Emmanuel Moody. Point. God, Marcos, you hit the damn lottery, son. You hit the lottery, son. You now get Luka, Dirk Nowitzki. You get Luka, Kristaps Porzingis. This is the greatest day in Mavs history. The greatest day. This is the greatest trade ever. You get Porzingis. You get Luka and Porzingis. I mean, the Euro All-Stars are going to the Mavericks. You gotta be kidding me! What a day to be a Mavericks fan. Congratulations to Luka. This is the dumbest trade ever. You had your one valuable asset in Kristaps Porzingis. You were going to pair him with Zion Williamson. He was coming back next year, and you trade him for Dennis Smith Jr. You trade him for Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. is nothing more than Emmanuel Moody. Dennis Smith Jr. better be the second coming of a freaking. He better be point guard overnight. DeAndre Jordan's a defensive old, and he's like Clint Capella at this age. He has no jump shot in modern NBA. I mean, there were reports that you guys were packaging something to get Kristaps to get Anthony Davis. What a damn joke. Some Knicks fans thought that you were giving up Zen and Kristaps Porzingis for Anthony Davis. Like, the Knicks fans just live in delusion. This is such an impulsive, what a dumb trade. What a dumb. Dennis Smith Jr., Emmanuel Moody again. He's an okay player. You could have drafted the freaking guy, I think. You could have drafted him. What is Smith going to be like freaking Kyrie Irving? Is Smith going to be Kyrie Irving? Is that what you're getting back in New York? Is he going to be, who is Dennis Smith going to be? Is Dennis Smith going to be an all-star caliber point guard? Is he going to be Damian Lillard, Kyrie Irving? No. And it's Kristaps freaking Porzingis. Porzingis is a freaking stud. And you get back DeAndre Jordan, who's only going to play about 4 years, and Dennis Smith, who's just a glorified scorer and doesn't pass at all. And the Mavericks were running to the table to make this deal because Dennis Smith can't play with a freaking Luka Doncic. He's a ball hog. He's a ball hog. The Knicks are freaking screwed. Kevin Durant's not going to go there anymore. Porzingis was a huge draw. You just gave up the best player that you ever drafted in your history other than Patrick Ewing. What an impulsive, dumb decision. The Pelicans are going to make a good deal, by the way. The Pelicans got offered Lonzo, Kuzma, Zubac, and Ingram in a first-round pick. You run to that. You make that freaking deal. If you get Lonzo, Kuzma, and Ingram and a first-rounder, the Pelicans better run to that deal and better smash that deal button. They better stop being pussies. That's what the Pelicans are, the pussies. You know why? Because of this whole Western Conference, we don't want to make the Lakers good bullshit. That's nothing more than bullshit. Take the damn deal. But the New York Knicks, they thought they were getting Anthony Davis and packaging Kristaps and Zion Williamson. Maybe Kristaps Porzingis has career-ending injury. That's the only way that the Mavericks lose this trade. If Porzingis ever steps back on the floor, they're going to instantly be unbelievable in the Western Conference. Mark Cuban is a god. He's a god. He now has Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis on his basketball team. He's a god. The future is so bright in Mavs Town. You now have Dirk mentoring these guys. What a beautiful time to be a Mavericks fan. You're going to make a run at a championship. The New York Knicks are going to be trotting out Dennis Smith. They're going to suck. Kevin Durant's not going to go there anymore. He might as well go to Brooklyn now, Kevin Durant. Dennis Smith Jr. Who wants to play with Dennis Smith? You ever watch Dennis Smith play the game? He's an explosive player. He's a clutch player, yes. He ain't a passer. He doesn't make his teammates better around him. He's 6'2" with limited hops. What a horrible, I can't believe that the NBA let this through. This is highway robbery of epic proportions. This is fucking hilarious. The Knicks are hilarious. They're like the Cleveland Browns. The Knicks are the Cleveland Browns of basketball. They are hilarious. The entertainer better come on here today, and he better give me an hour. Chris the entertainer better give me a damn hour. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the trade? I think unless Kristaps Porzingis literally won't play basketball again, then by the way, if you get Drew Holiday should be traded for Dennis Smith and Drew traded for Dennis Smith Jr. Drew freaking Holiday. I mean, Dennis Smith Jr., Drew Holiday is worth that. Freaking, even Marcus Gasol is not even worth that on the Grizzlies. Even the Grizzlies would reject that trade. Even Memphis. Even the freaking Grizzlies. They traded away Kristaps Porzingis, who's a superstar in the making. They traded a superstar. And they get back Dennis Smith and freaking DeAndre Jordan. That's pretty much the deal. I can't believe the NBA let this through. What a joke. It's a joke. Horrible, horrible trade for the Knicks. What a joke. I mean, not even Conley or Gasol. I mean, Dennis Smith is an okay, he's like the 30th best point guard. You should be popping champagne in your basement right now. I think they are, but it's probably going to be like it's going to be like a 15th pick, which is an average player in an NBA draft. Okay, the 15th pick ain't nothing. Well, first of all, dude, Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka can't play together. Dennis Smith Jr. is an okay point guard. He almost, to me, is like a Hardaway Jr. He, to me, is an Isaiah Thomas. He's an Isaiah Thomas. He's a scorer. That's it. I look at Rozier as almost being a better player. I look at Drew Holiday as being a much better player. I look at Dame Lillard. I look at he's a Dennis Schroeder. He's a Dennis Schroeder. You just traded for Dennis Schroeder and DeAndre Jordan. That's who he is. That's who Smith is. Smith is 6'2". He's like a bench guy off the bench. What the Knicks needed to do is keep Porzingis, because the Knicks were either going to start out with this lineup. And Justin, you're 1,000,000% right. The Knicks were going to start out with this lineup. It didn't matter, because then you need him in the offseason. It didn't matter. Because he could lure in Kevin Durant. So if Porzingis didn't want to stay, you trade him for Gasol and Justin, and you trade him to Memphis. Yeah. Mavs fans got to love the trade. Oh my gosh, it's Euro All-Stars, bro. Yeah, if I were the Knicks, I would have traded for maybe a Marcus Gasol, a Mike Conley. I would have traded for Conley. That's the dude you trade for, is a superstar like a Mike Conley, a Marcus Gasol. You look at the Jackson kid. You even look at maybe a Blake Griffin trade, possibly. You look at a star. Dennis Smith is not a superstar, and DeAndre Jordan's on the downside of his freaking career. You traded for a six-man. You traded for a guy that's going to jack up 16 shots a game, and guess what? Anthony Davis ain't even coming there. No way. Durant might not come now. I mean, Porzingis should be worth 3 first-rounders. He is about... when he's healthy, he's the 15th best player in the league. Porzingis. Dennis Smith is about the 70th best player in the league, and DeAndre Jordan's like the 50, like maybe the 55th best player in the league. And Porzingis is a top 50. He's a superstar. A superstar. I watch Porzingis play. He can hit threes and everything. This is a joke. My friends were saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is a joke. This is unbelievable news. This is so funny. Yeah, you better get Zion Williamson right now. But it doesn't matter. You could have had Zion and Porzingis together. Dennis Smith ain't nothing. You think Dennis Smith's a superstar. He's not a superstar, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I barely watch the NBA, too. It's just fun for the trades. The NBA is just fun for trades like now. Mitchell Robinson, no. This is horrible. You didn't get anything back. I mean, you didn't get a star back in the deal. You didn't even get role players or pieces. You didn't get pieces at all in the deal. Why? Dennis Smith is not a good player. I'm sorry, Dennis Smith is not. It's dumb. It's a dumb trade. I mean, maybe you'll end up like in the offseason doing something special. Take this trade in a vacuum. Take it in a vacuum. Take it in a vacuum. It's a horrible trade. Yeah. That would actually be fair, Luka for Kristaps. Yeah. But wasn't Porzingis attractive rather than Dennis Ballhog Smith and DeAndre Bricklayer Jordan, who airballs three throws and can't? DeAndre Jordan's a nice player. He's pretty good. Like, I like his defense, obviously. He can jam the ball. He's a fun player. I think he has skill. But Porzingis is a monster player. A three-point player in the post, 7-footer, modern NBA. Porzingis, when he's healthy, is a star player, like an all-star. And Porzingis is a borderline Hall of Famer, and you get a six-man point guard and a guy who's just going to... By the way, DeAndre Jordan, you're not even going to re-sign him. What a dumb trade. This is unbelievable, man. I can't wait for Entertainer. I can't wait. I can't wait to see worldwide Rob Perez. I can't wait to see all those guys. I can't wait to see Knicks fans on Twitter. I can't wait to see them freak out. This is hilarious, hilarious stuff. Oh, the NBA is ridiculous. Yes. Yes. Mavs are set. Can Dennis Smith turn into a star? That would be a huge leap. All he is just, he's going to have to be a great passer. But he reminds me of Burke and Emmanuel Mudiay. That's who Dennis Smith reminds me of. He's very limited. He's an okay player. He's about a C-plus player. C-plus player. He'll get you 16 points a game, 17 points. Good player, bad team. You're not going to win playoff series with that guy as your starting point guard.